Just training some ranged combat. I've already gotten one level since I've started. About 16 kills from another one, and as you can see, I'm picking up all the shrooms. Blue D-hide with Ava's accumulator. I thought it'd work with bolts. It does not, but it still got some of the best range stats out of back items, so... Fury, because, well, it's Fury. And yeah, I know it's a Berserker ring, it's not a fucking Archer's ring, but I don't have the money for that right now. Maybe, as I go, I'll be able to afford it finally, but it's gonna be a long while, especially with the mushrooms. These are only worth about 400 apiece. I don't want that to die yet. Hopefully I can get the Silver Sickle. You can get that from Priest in Peril, I believe? I think it was that quest that gives you it. I wouldn't know where to get another one, but you can use it with your prayer. It'll actually grow fungus on them. On these guys, and they'll drop 3. Okay, cool. So that's the next target. So it's just every time I kill one, I'll pick up the fungi, I'll pop the Silver Sickle again. With him being so low, I'm gonna probably pop it as soon as this dies, just in case that tries to hit me, and I auto-attack it and kill it. See, just like that. I drop a lot of useless stuff as well. Keep an eye on that. Oh, there's another mort fungus. Do I have time to kill this? I do. I do. I will use my last bloom. Oh. Was that a failure? I guess it does that. I didn't know it did that. So yeah, I'll leave all this stuff on the ground because I'll be able to get back here right away. My run is almost maxed out again. By the time I kill this, it will be. I have no prayer left to use the Silver Sickle effect to bloom. Oh, there's another one on top of me. I'll come back to you. Teleport to Ardone. Come up here. Throw my run on. Use my Electophile. Because this gives you prayer experience, but you can't just sit there and use it as an altar to get your prayer points back. So it's an option if you don't have access to player housing like hardcore Ironmans do. But it's not as good as the Wilderness altar either, so it's pretty much not used. You only use it for the quest Ghosts Ahoy for this area. Obviously everything is fucking ghosts. But once you get that quest done, you get the Electophile, which teleports you here all the time. As you can see. Boom. Banked. I could come over here to the deposit box to make it faster, but it's easier for me to just click on the bank, or the teller window. If you have the Mauritania legs from the achievement diary or the Ghost Speak amulet, then you can talk to him normally. I suggest, if you do this, that you get those that quest done, the Ghost Ahoy, because it makes it a hell of a lot easier. As you can see, I got back here. I'm just gonna collect all you fuckers. And yeah, my run ran out, but it got me back here. I got my gold back that I dropped. You know, things will drop eventually. It's just... Alright. And we're back to the grind. Got another one that's roaming. Get over here. There we go. Ooh, you're almost dead. And I'm 11 kills away from 51 now, and I've still got about 30 minutes left on my timer. So it's not anything overly crazy, I don't think. It's just more of a... I'm focusing down one target at a time instead of going to the ammonite crabs where I have 3 of them that constantly attack me without me having to move. That's fine. This allows me to reset them regularly so I always have attack targets, and I'm actually making money on the side. So I think this gives me about 10k. Whoa, 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 I don't want the knives. Perfect. You die. I cast you again. So, yeah, I mean, it's not anything exciting. I'll get another inventory's worth on screen here, and, when I tell you to go bank, I will quickly pull up what all everything's worth. Sometimes these drop caskets as well, which I've had mixed luck with. So here's the loot table. So there's some interesting things that can come out here. It's just they're all extremely rare. So, like, it has a chance of dropping a spear, or shield left half, or javelins and stuff like that, which, you know, cool. That is always something I'm okay with. Yeah, they have a chance of dropping fungus on their own, but with this silver sickle, it will guarantee at least 3. And all it costs you is some prayer points, since I don't have to worry about... See, if I was really on a quick money-making run, I'd sit right here between these 2 logs, because you can also have the sickle work on the logs as well. That's usually how it's done for low-level moneymakers, all the way... I think it's up over here, or like over here. I don't remember. It's very close to Varrock. It's close to that fairy ring. Cast Bloom again. Take my bolts back because Ava's accumulator is absolutely garbage at grabbing bolts for some reason. It wants to grab the steel arrow over and over again. I don't fucking want it. In fact, it's giving me extra arrows, which... Fine, whatever, don't care. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. I must be picking them up at a bank or something like that. Then you have those slugs that are running around. Those things... Their loot table is... pretty good. I just don't know how often the fat snails sell well for, so... When I was looking up Dragonstone, trying to see what the Dragonstone stuff is going for, because I do have the magic for it, and I could actually make Rings of Wealth with the crafting right now. So that's something I might do later. Yeah, I'm getting there. I've got maybe about 2 kills left and maybe a log to fill up my inventory. Ooh, no, he dropped extra. I'll just electophile. I don't need to go and refill my prayer at this point in time. So, while I'm running this way, getting into that. Yeah. 11k in inventory. It's not a lot, by all means, but my primary reason for coming here isn't for the money. It definitely helps. Because that's, you know, that's still 11, you know, almost 12k in inventory if I keep, you know, teleporting as soon as I'm full. All it runs is off prayer points. Obviously, as you've seen, I'm not worried about using or losing anything. I'm not worried about, you know, not getting back there, or losing my spot or anything like that, because I've never seen anybody out here. So I don't have to sit here and fight over spots like I did with the Ammonite crabs to get to, you know, 70 strength. I still need to get 70, at least 70 combat in all stats, but leeches suck. They'll drop your stats a lot, but luckily it doesn't seem to affect range. And then vampires, which unless you're running, they will be very fucking persistent. I've had that one follow me all the way fucking over here before, so... See, my coins are still there. Poke you. Walk over this way. Walk over this way. Walk over this way. I'll attack that. I'll come back over Nya and cast. So yeah, I mean, it's not anything crazy. It's, you know, I'm almost 52 now. I'm just over here. I can pretty much AFK this if I wanted to, if I didn't care about the drops. But since I also want to make some money on the side, like I tried cannoning over here too, and it worked okay. I just didn't think it was a really good spot for cannoning for money. It definitely gave me faster XP rates, but it definitely cost me money. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And as you'll see here with the next 2 kills, I'm going to level up, or 2 to 3 kills. I'll have just under half an inventory full. Like I said, if I really wanted to focus on money making, I could end up doing it so much faster with my positioning and whatnot. So, you're the one. And I already hit, you know, 10s and 15s, which is awesome. It's going to make it useful for when I actually decide to start bossing, because I know with other than my blue hide set and my snake skin, because I can't afford rangers, accumulator does okay. I'll have to finish Dragon Slayer 2 in order to get the upgraded version, but at that point, once I can finish Dragon Slayer 2, I can probably just go to Vorkath. So, you know, options. And yeah, I mean, it's still pretty AFK. I mean, I just have to make sure that I'm paying enough attention to get my drops. And I mean, I don't have to grab my drops right away. So there's 52. I've still got 18 minutes left, so I've gotten 2 levels in an hour. Or in about 45 minutes-ish. I'm just going to town on these. Got another 43 kills to go for my next level. I don't really need to worry about it too much. Oh, Jesus. Perfect. Still not a fan of the accumulator picking up the steel arrows and not my adamant, but they're not very clear on how it works online. I know it says it works up to steel, but the way that they post it, it's like, give me a comprehensive list of what all it works on, please. Because it says it works on ore, too, or iron, or most metal objects. It's just like, okay, can you define that, please? Because it seems like they're looking at their page. It seems like there's a lot of exceptions to that rule. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't take too long. Turn that off. So I can let it regen a little bit. Because I didn't run out of run once I got here, like I usually do. This will give me 3 more spots, so I have room for another kill. And of course, I do have myself set to rapid because, you know, doing pure ranged and over level 10 range, you just always do rapid because it's more XP per second. Not by much, but it's there. Come over here and poke you. Cast my second to last bloom. I got 1 more, maybe 2 more blooms, so I can come over here and hit this log real quick. Fungi on the log. Finish killing you. Just because I know I got some damage on it already. You know, I don't know if I leave here, if the fungal that has the growths on it will stay. This is a good check. Just gotta get this kill. Turn on my run. Oh, pray at the altar. Electophile back. Pass entry. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's pretty easy to do. I did this quest as well as a few others yesterday while working with the girl. See if the deposit's a little bit faster. I think it is. I don't know if it's any faster. It definitely saved me a little bit of run speed to go that way than to this way, but I mean, it's almost negligible. So, we'll see. So yeah, even when I actually have to go and refill my prayer, I've still got the run speed to get all the way out here. Question is Mr. Fungi still out here? Or do I have to recast the bloom? Oh, he's still out here. Cool. That's good to know. Yep, I just ran out of sprint, so... Just gotta collect them all like I usually do. want to get them in a more centralized area. So yeah, I mean, it's not that they won't do damage to you, because obviously you've seen that they will, it's just their attack is so low that most of the time it doesn't. Okay, oh. You don't want to go spamming the sickle, because you're going to run out of prayer too quickly, so only focus one down at a time. Once it dies, pop it again, because it's more likely to work when there's none that are currently around that are affected. So that seems to be something I've noticed lately. Otherwise, I'd just come through and just make sure I get all of them done, but it doesn't seem to work that way. Let's see, even though it technically works in a full 9 squares around you, it only seems to affect one, and maybe a log or two. So, but yeah, this is pretty much what my my thing is for my ranged option is. It's not as good XP-wise or gold-wise as some other options, but as a middle ground, it works just fine for me. You know, these are good. It is pretty much free money. Because my bronze bolts are cheaper, so me losing a few bronze bolts isn't a big deal. And yeah, I don't have to worry about me dying. Obviously, I'm not worried about, them killing me. I'm not worried about really anything. I'm not worried about somebody coming and trying to take my spot. I've got all the teleports I need. I can get back here super fucking quick. And yeah. Almost tempted, if I had editing software, I'd just cut it here and come back after 10 minutes to see how much that I got in that hour, but I don't have editing software, so I can't do that. Didn't want to pick those up for some reason. Perfect. And I can always grab more mobs when I need them. So it's great because there's enough spawns around here where I'm always able to be fighting. And I'm always able to... Found out that I have just enough prayer to fill up my inventory and do 2 runs. So I'm at 32 prayer. So I think the next bloom will be... I think each bloom costs like 2 prayer points or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Here. Nabia. Actually, I'll come back down. I only need 1 more. There. See, I was gonna do it with the logs over here, but I realized I've got 1, 2, 3 slots open because I can drop these coins and come back and pick them up. And this is guaranteed to drop at least 3. And then okay, so it uses 4 per. So I'm under half. So yeah, I'll just do this. TP back. Run. Do that shit all the time. I always forget about that. Because normally you have a conversation with them. They once you complete the quest, you can come and go for free. Otherwise, it requires ecto tokens, which where I was spawning, you can do the whole fucking ritual for there with bone meal and shit to get prayer XP, and they'll give you tokens for it. So. So yeah, it's not anything super crazy. Got about 5 minutes left, so... It's just a nice chill way. I've gotten 2 levels in about an hour. Almost 2.5. It is still RNG based because, I mean, obviously you're killing shit, so, you know, sometimes you're whiffing super hard and just can't hit the broadside of a barn. Coins, yeah. And yeah, it's pretty much just the same thing over and over and over again. I don't have to worry about resetting because I'm resetting every time I fill my inventory or teleport out to take care of my inventory or my prayer. So I'll get 1 more inventory's worth, and that'll be an hour. I'll go and do my usual run, and then we'll chill at the bank and pull out everything and see how much we earned. Yeah, I just keep dropping the coins until it's worth more than the Mortmire fungus, which they are going for 486. So once that cash stack basically hits 500, that's the only time that I'll go, yeah, I'll skip a shroom and grab my coins instead. Three minutes remain. Should be able to get this full inventory worth. If I go a little over the time limit, no biggie. Wait, have I really been recording for a half hour? Jesus. Almost considering streaming this, but I don't know how I feel about streaming at the moment. No one really cares, so. Fungi log. think I am. I just don't know. Yeah, I did. Cool. Step back one so you can come forward, not sitting on a stack of 4 knives that are always going to have priority over grabbing. Alright, so the hour's just about done. I've got just under 2.5 levels done. Ish. Ooh, casket. Let's see what we get. Cosmic Talisman. 599. Sweet. I'd say that is definitely worth it. Cash stack. Damn it. Grab a fungi. Alright, time's up. Do my usual run. Because I do still want to get out there to get my cash stack back. But I just started doing this today. I had all the setup done, but I didn't actually do any of this yesterday. So this has legitimately been my first hour of doing it. Had to kind of learn the steps and tricks to figure this out, but actually, yeah, I did sell all my more shrooms from the last time when I was cannonballing. So yeah, 117k an hour. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that, especially when your main purpose isn't actually money making. Damn it, wrong button. So, yeah, no, it's just works well. I can get to and from with a full run energy bar, and by the time I get out there, by the time I'm done killing shit and just walking around and picking shit up, I'm back to full, pretty much. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about killing anything else. Nothing else has more consistent drop rate than these, because you can guarantee it with the Silver Sickle. And, yeah, it's 10k an hour, so why not? Not to mention, like I said, I've been leaving some behind to grab coins and some other things, like caskets and stuff like that, so... Because, you know, again, these things... Pull one up. Yeah, like I said, you can pretty much get who knows what for it. But yeah, no, this is what I've been setting up for the last few days, so I can go and sit here and train and earn some money back, because I only have about 160k at the moment, so... Wonder how much I can get just by sitting here and going to and collecting these in this way until, well, 71, when I can start wearing, you know, black D hides and stuff like that, and actually do some better money makers by killing. For instance, via Vorkath or, you know, Barrows or anything else. I do still want to learn Barrows and stuff like that. I'm working my way up to it. And I know bossing requires a lot of, easiest way to do bossing is by training range. So, yeah, this is pretty much my plan for the day. We'll see how it goes. Since I can't see anybody anyway. So. Yeah, this has been my moneymaker and my ranged experience all in one. So it's not much, but it's there. It's not without some sort of merit.